Hi, I'm Greg Nibbler for DigitalTrends.com. While the trend in home audio tends to push speakers smaller and smaller, true audiophiles know that a tiny cube can never have the same oomph as a traditional tower. Today we're going to take a look at a huge pair of high-end speakers that produce sound as big as they are, Strata's mini loudspeakers. Though Strata calls these its mini loudspeakers, clearly there's not much mini about them. They're towering, heavy, and will dominate just about any room you put them in. In case you were wondering, the name comes from a contrast of the rest of Strata's line, which is even bigger, believe it or not. Inside this beautiful South American rosewood cabinet, you'll find a planar magnetic tweeter, 5 1/4-inch mid-bass driver, and 8-inch sub. That sub actually has its own built-in 350-watt amp, and there's a control knob on the back of each speaker to control the crossover, along with gain and phase controls. As you might expect, with all these options, setup can get a little hairy. Unfortunately, when we consulted the manual, we found it was loaded with confusing diagrams and jargon that didn't really help us out. Eventually, we consulted the folks at an online forum who set us straight. The good news? It was worth it. The sound these speakers produced absolutely stunned us. The planar tweeter brought out an incredible amount of detail and nuance in vocals, and the sub handled even challenging acoustic bass without flinching. The only criticism we could really find for these speakers was for the very low end bass, which lacked the grunt you might want for home theater, but it's a minor complaint. At the end of the day, we really felt these $2,000 Stratas represented a great balance between price and quality. They may be tough to set up and gobble up a lot of floor space, but for those that can cope, we can't sing their praises high enough. I'm Greg Nibbler for DigitalTrends.com. See you next time.